11 2025, this year's FIFPRO World 11 nominees are in, and it's up to these 5 fans to decide who's in. Let's go! We're starting up front with the big name superstars. On this side, Kylian Mbappe, and on this side, Erling Haaland.
You know, I'm over here.
What does Mbappe have, realistically, that even challenges Erling Haaland?
I think he's more well-rounded forward. I think he's got 2 better feet. I think he's better with his left than his right. They're both very fast, but I think Mbappe is quicker, especially with the ball. And at Real Madrid, it's different to City, where the attack is very intricate. They're moving around, it's almost free-flowing, like they're free electrons, just constantly moving across the front three. So I think Mbappe, as an all-round footballer, is superior to Erling Haaland.
What Haaland can do that Mbappe don't?
Running in behind. What freakish athleticism.
Mbappe can't do that.
No, he cannot do that. Erling Haaland, his feet will be higher than you, jumping. This guy is a monster, bro. He's a freakish athlete.
But not a better footballer.
Athleticism is a massive part of football, 100%, but there's different attributes. I think technically, Mbappe is far superior.
Now guys, please remember this is in the last 12 months.
Look what Haaland's been doing. He's done it before,
But Haaland
and he's
didn't
doing
win.
it now.
Haaland didn't win the Premier League Golden Boot last season.
No.
Salah won it.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about the last year, I mean, Haaland did have a little bit of a quieter season last year. But we're saying that for Haaland's standard.
Yeah.
He is a bit of a lazy player in terms of, you know, he's not going to really come back and help the team as much as maybe other players
Have
would
you
do.
been watching him this season?
No, but he
Why are you this
realistically, no, but he is a bit of a lazy striker.
Sounds like you want to go over there, Ed.
Okay, tell me the best quality of Haaland.
Efficiency.
Yeah,
He scores goal. Mbappe scores more goal than him.
Okay, but if you give Mbappe and Haaland 7 shots in one game, Haaland will score 5, 6 of them. Mbappe's getting 2 of them.
It depends on the position of the where the player is, type of finish. That depends, obviously.
Well, it doesn't, because Haaland's got a better conversion rate.
No, but last season, who won the Golden Boot? Mbappe, and that was a bad season for his standards. Everyone criticised him, yet he was still the biggest gunman in Europe.
All right, okay. Mbappe and Haaland. Wow. But it looks like, unless somebody wants to change,
I'm happy with Haaland.
Haaland's going in. Haaland locked in.
Let's go, come on.
Next up, we're going into the midfield. 2 exceptional players. On this side, can I please have Pedri? And on this side, Valverde. Here we go.
Gonna say, I don't think there's much of a debate in that, is there?
Fede. You've all gone with Pedri. All right, line up a little team football photo. Go on, do what you need to do. There you go. What a team.
I mean, what can we say? It's Pedri. Like, he's the best midfielder in the world right now. We see the technique. He's got the output. He can drive. He can carry the ball up. He can do everything. Valverde, yes, he's very versatile.
And he's faster and got a better shot than him.
Okay, yeah, cool. Let's give him that. But let's not act like Pedri's a bum when he comes to shooting. We've seen him score bangers after bangers. So
Yeah, he's improved a lot in his finishing.
Okay, guys, where is Pedri in terms of world midfielders right now?
Number 1.
Or 2, maybe. There is Vitinha now.
I'd say Vitinha as well.
Easily top 3.
Yeah, I want to hear is he the best or not. Dill says no. Ed says no.
Don't necessarily say I'm not big on Spanish football, but from what I've seen in international football, Pedri is unbelievable.
All right, well, there you go. Pedri locked in. Let's not waste our time. We've got stuff to do. Let's go. This is a point of contention. We're going 3 ways here, and we need 1 winner. Your goalkeeper. Over here, Gigi Donnarumma. Over here, Thibaut Courtois. And if you believe it should be Alisson, stay here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, dearie me, guys. Oh, no, nobody's taking Courtois.
Hell no.
Why have you taken Gigi Donnarumma?
They're sounding a bit very decisive over here. It's a lot closer in my opinion. I mean, Thibaut Courtois, a very, very unbelievably good goalkeeper. But for me in the last year, especially with PSG's Champions League run, there ain't a better goalkeeper in the world than Donnarumma.
Can anyone give a bit of credit to Courtois' last 12 months, or is it not close?
It's based on the last 12 months, so Donnarumma has to be in here for me. He was, for me, the most important pillar in PSG's Champions League win. Look at the performances against Villa, home and away, Arsenal, home and away. Man City even, he was so good throughout the whole knockout stage of the competition.
Yeah.
Crucial saves, bro. And if it wasn't for him, they would have never won that. Look at them now, they're struggling without him in goal. Big mistake getting rid of him. So
He
for
stopped
me,
the penalty against Liverpool. So
Liverpool shootout as well, of course.
And how about Alisson? Alisson went and won the Premier League.
He's solid. He's very good, very good.
Solid?
Yeah, like we're comparing the 2 best goalkeepers in the world, you know what I mean? These are all 3, but I feel like Donnarumma and Thibaut Courtois have just been a bit above them.
I would even say Raya in the Prem.
That's a shout as well. That's a shout.
Oh, dearie me!
No, Luka thinks this is Arsenal fan TV. Gigi Donnarumma wins. There you go. My people, if you're enjoying the videos on Goals Fan Zone at the minute, please make sure to like and subscribe. And let us know in the comments who makes your FIFPRO World 11 selection. Next up, one for the old heads. We're in the midfield. Can I please get Kevin De Bruyne? And over here, take Luka Modric.
Oh my god, I don't know.
Last 12 months is hard, bro.
Make decision.
I'm gonna have to go with De Bruyne.
Let's go.
Oh!
How have you gone De Bruyne over the last 12 months?
I don't think Modric or De Bruyne have been excellent, have they?
Yeah, neither do I. But look at what, like, he's like 40.
But that's why, that's where I interject.
That's why it's more impressive for Modric to be doing it than De Bruyne. Like, De Bruyne's in pretty much his peak years, or maybe just slightly past his peak years now. Modric should have been retired and settled down by now, and he's just got to move to AC Milan, where even there he's still scoring goals and being one of their best players.
So is De Bruyne.
I interject there because De Bruyne suffered a lot from injuries. He barely played for City last season. Modric played a lot more games for Madrid. Granted, he wasn't a starter, but he still played a lot of minutes because he came off the bench. Then if you go off the start of this season, De Bruyne has been good for Napoli, but he hasn't raised the level. If I can argue anything, he's actually taken away from the Napoli midfield because McTominay has to play off the left now. And McTominay was the MVP of the Serie A last season. So they've had to change the system to fit De Bruyne in. But Modric has raised the bar so high for AC Milan. He's been a top 2 midfielder in the league alongside Nico Paz. He's 40 years old, playing consistently week in, week out, barely getting subbed, making the difference, scoring winners. And for me, they're the favourites right now to win the Scudetto. And if they do win the Scudetto, Modric will be a vital point in that.
No, I hear that. But like, Kevin De Bruyne is making players like Lukaku and Rasmus Haaland look world class.
No, that's disrespectful.
Then you know he's cold. You know
We're
what I
talking
mean?
about world class.
I'm gonna interject there, Brads, because actually Lukaku hasn't played a single game so far this season.
I was talking about Belgium.
Okay, but last season Lukaku got double-double. One of the few strikers in the whole of the top 5 leagues to get double-double in goals and assists. So I think it's a little bit harsh, and Lukaku's a super underrated striker in general. He doesn't get the love he deserves in his career. Super consistent. In terms of Haaland, I don't think he's an elite level striker. He's been decent since he started. That's not solely down to Kevin De Bruyne. You're looking at that one assist he got from in the Champions League against Lisbon. Like, come on, man.
I want to know why you guys have picked De Bruyne over the last 12 months.
I think he convinced me.
Come over, bro. Come over.
I am sorry, but he has convinced me.
Kevin De Bruyne, man. This is disrespect.
My star man.
Both of these guys here, yeah, they're snakes. I don't care. Kevin De Bruyne is so clear, bro. I don't get. Modric is an old man. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, exactly. And he's doing it still as an old man.
But
That's
what is
why
he
it's more
actually
impressive.
doing? What is he actually doing realistically, bro?
Everything this guy
Even
just
in the
said.
game between them, they were both stinking up the pitch, bro.
that is
Let's
so
go. Come on, man.
false. Napoli AC Milan, Modric taught De Bruyne a footballing lesson that game. You didn't watch that game, Brandy. I know you didn't. I know you didn't.
Okay. Looks like Luka Modric has swung it. Well done, Luka Modric! Next up, it's the right back. And your options are as follows. On this side, Achraf Hakimi. On this side, Trent Alexander-Arnold.
I kind of want to fight a case of Trent.
Oh, guys. Hey, honourable mention to Trent, the Premier League champion right back.
Yeah, I mean,
He
let's
won everything Hakimi this year. So
look at the numbers as well. I mean, I can't remember exactly how many assists it was. I think it was somewhere like 16 or something.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, man.
Like,
He's putting up
it
numbers.
was insane for a right back.
the Olympic game.
Bro, he's putting up numbers more than some of your favourite
Hakimi.
attackers. Like, it's crazy.
The whole season without injuries.
And let's be real, no one's actually going to remember Trent last season for winning the Premier League. They're going to remember him for wanting to go to Real Madrid.
Scored in the Champions League final.
He scored in the quarter-final, semi-final, and final. What can we say?
Right back.
Nothing.
Come on,
Right
man.
back.
What can you say? Achraf Hakimi, locked in! All right. We're going to the right wing spot now. One of the most important positions in football. 2 electric players that had great years last year. On this side, Mohamed Salah. On this side, Lamine Yamal.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to.
I'm gonna have to go this side.
Oh my golly gosh! Brads, please turn around.
I'm committing a crime here.
For me, I understand the individual performances from Salah last season, the consistency, the numbers. He swept all the individuals in the Premier League.
Crazy numbers.
He dropped an all-time Premier League season.
Even when he was bad, he was good.
Yeah.
But for me, Lamine Yamal, in the big games last season, raised the level to something I have never seen.
Inter Milan.
Like, it was ridiculous. Those individual performances, when you talk about poetry in football, when you talk about flow state, like in the history of the game, you're looking at Lamine Yamal's performances against Inter home and away. Home and away was causing them so much problems. They had to triple team him. DeMarco had a headache. Some say he had paracetamol at halftime because he couldn't keep up with him. In terms of numbers, if you're just looking at pure goals and assists, then yes, Salah is better. Last season he had a better season, but Rafinha had better numbers than Salah. Rafinha had better numbers than Dembele as well, but Dembele won the Ballon d'Or. It's a question of subjectivity. For me, Lamine Yamal is the best player on planet Earth. I watch him and he gives that sensation, he gives that feeling. It's like watching Neymar, Messi. You're watching brilliance. And for me, Lamine Yamal is an absolute game changer. Salah relies a lot on a system. He relies a lot on getting the ball to his feet in the final third. Lamine Yamal can pick it up from the midfield position. He can pick it up in the 8 role, play out wide, move centrally.
We didn't even get to do Salah monologue before Ed's gone over it.
I just feel like he's blindsided by attractive football. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Aesthetics.
Of course, Lamine's got technique. I'm not gonna lie to you. But we're acting like Salah's got nothing. Like he's a stiff fridge.
But you know the Barcelona keeper this year has more successful dribbles completed than Salah.
Yeah, that's a bit crazy.
Let's not forget as well though, as soon as Salah got his new contract at the end of last season, he really slowed down, and then the start of this season, he really hasn't done anything
Second
either.
half of the season,
so you
he's
have
done
to take in them months of where he really hasn't done anything, literally nothing. You've got to take them months into account of the last year, whereas Lamine...
Well, like 2 months out of 12.
But then also the end of last season as well. He was really bad.
If we talk about Salah though, Premier League champion, top goal scorer with 32 goals, top assister. Who does that, bro?
Yeah.
Imagine how your stats are that good. You fall off. You let people catch up and people still can't. That's how good he was.
Yeah, how can you compare 9 league goals to that many league goals?
Because I look at individual performances as well. Brilliance, moments of magic. For me, Lamine Yamal, last season, Inter alone, just pick whatever tie you want, was better than any Salah performance by a mile. And Salah could not do what Lamine Yamal does.
But this isn't the best one match and the best he's silky on the ball award. It's the player of the year.
Exactly. You
And
need
Salah
numbers.
is a Premier League
I'm not a
player
stats
of the year.
man, but you need those numbers, bro, if you're gonna be the greatest.
You're focused. What about the assists? Top assists in La Liga as well. You got to consider playmaking and goal scorer.
But you know what I don't like here?
What?
Lamine will score one little tap in, he gave way, and then everyone's on him like, that's it. That's literally it. He'll celebrate by the flag and, bro, they're glazing him.
It's not true, because in the second game against Inter in the second leg, he didn't get a goal or an assist, yet he was still by far and away the best player on the pitch.
Guys, I've got to say, Salah camp backs up against the wall here now. If you had to pick between last season's Mo Salah and last season's Lamine Yamal for one game, who are you picking?
Of course.
It's
Lamine.
Salah,
One game,
bro.
Lamine
Salah,
Yamal.
bro.
All day.
It is.
I think it is. I think picking for one game, you would pick Yamal.
Oh,
Don't go over there! That's not the award. That's not the award is though, is it? The award is the best player, and Salah was the best player in, as we talked about the other day, best player in the league. So,
well, I'll tell you what, congratulations to Lamine Yamal. Star boy, he's locked in. And Salah, sorry boss.
Still love you, Lamine.
We're going defender now, and it's Nuno Mendes on this side versus Cubarsi.
Yeah, it's not one of these ones.
there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, well guys, it's been a pleasure. Hey, seriously, why did you pick Nuno Mendes?
Best left back in the world.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
Who's the second best left back in the world?
Cucurella. It's facts.
I think
Yeah,
maybe Balden.
honestly,
Maybe Balden. Yeah, I think when it comes to like current players, sometimes we can overglaze them and put them on a pedestal, but at the same time we can underappreciate them. And I think with Nuno Mendes, he's revolutionising that left back role. I think Lamine Yamal's the best player in the world. Yet Nuno Mendes, every time he's faced Lamine Yamal, has passed that challenge. He passed the Salah challenge. He passed every challenge he's faced within the last 12 months against the best attackers on planet Earth. And I think right now, there's probably not a player that gets the better of him one-on-one. And I think Nuno Mendes is absolutely incredible.
And to add to that, I think there has not been many players in the history of this sport that have been equal with attacking and defending, especially at left back. And he does both like at an elite level.
And have you got a message for Pau Cubarsi, mate? He's obviously gutted that he's lost.
Keep going, brother.
Maybe one day.
He's the second best young Spanish defender behind Dean, but he's good.
It's not even outrageous.
Well, there you go, Nuno Mendes, you're locked in. My friend. This one might ruffle some feathers. We're going to the midfield. May I please have Vitinha and Jude Bellingham?
So overrated, man. This guy.
We all over here again. Wow.
Oh, someone's got to fight for Bellingham, bro.
Deary me, you got nobody fighting for Jude Bellingham. How times have changed. A year ago, this would have been totally different.
Couldn't agree more. If it was maybe all time, maybe there's a different conversation to be had. But last 12 months, I mean, Real Madrid got up to niche last year, and PSG were the best team in the world, and it was all down to Vitinha being in that midfield. I think he ran that midfield.
Ilyas, you're a PSG fan?
Yeah.
You've watched a lot of Vitinha. You've even travelled Europe to watch Vitinha. What's he like?
He is the brain of the PSG team. So, and the PSG team, like he said, this is the best team in the world. So there is no debate on that. I think he is better than Pedri. He is better than Bellingham.
Even though he's not physique.
He done in that. He done in that.
Yeah?
Yeah. He has his brain, his foot, his technique, his pass, his shooting.
Yeah. You think he's the best midfielder in the world?
Yeah, by
Yeah.
far.
No chance.
I'd put him best number one.
I think Vitinha is quality, but I think people put him on a pedestal a bit too high.
No, I
think
can't
so.
let you say that. No.
It's the truth.
No.
Because you're saying you're saying he's the best midfielder in the world. He's not. He's
No,
not close
he
to
is the
Pedri.
best.
No, he's not. He's not.
Right now, he is the best.
No, he's not.
Look the Ballon d'Or classic.
Hey,
That isn't a ranking. You're
Ballon
going to
d'Or
rank on
again.
Ballon d'Or. You can't do that. He was way too high.
What?
Just because you're disrespecting Pedri, I'm gonna go over there.
Hey.
Bellingham's a better midfielder.
Go.
That's the last one.
You're saying Bellingham just overall, not the last 12 months, is better than Vitinha?
No debate.
Well, regardless of what you said there, Vitinha locks it in. A Champions League and a goal fan zone FIFPRO Award. Next up, Van Dijk or Saliba?
No chance.
Standing at 4-1 right now. I'm going to let you go, Brad. You have gone against the pack and gone Saliba.
yeah, because listen, Van Dijk, he's washed. I'm sorry to say it, boys, but he's finished.
Okay.
Van
dear,
Dijk,
dear.
the aura
Last
is
12
gone.
months.
It's gone. I'm sorry. Like the guy I got caught twerking on the pitch the other day. No, man, he's finished. But no, honestly, we're talking about Saliba here. I would say he's the best defender in the world right now. Like we're talking about Arsenal, the best defense in the world. It's not comparable right now.
he's
And
not-
especially
Not
Liverpool.
just him in there, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but he's the mastermind. He is the main man. You know what I mean?
I think Arsenal have the best defence in the world, but Van Dijk, whatever defensive partner he's got, he makes them better just by him being there. And
Well,
talking
this
the
season-
last
this
12
season.
months, last 12 months when Liverpool won the Premier League, yes, okay, they would not have won the Premier League if Van Dijk wasn't there. I mean, that's a fact. They would make the back line so much worse, even if he wasn't. Like, if he wasn't there, the whole team just plays worse. He's a captain as well. He's unbelievable. I mean, we're talking about here a Champions League winner and a Premier League winner, and you're talking about a guy that's trying to be a Champions League winner and trying to be a Premier League winner.
And he's like 34 as well. He's still doing it all at like 34.
Exactly.
He's the best defender in the
Yeah.
world at 34.
And I would
Yeah.
argue that last season of Van Dijk was actually better than his 18-19 campaign in terms of.
No. What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
No, this is what I'm about to say. Because you're 18-19, he was in for the Ballon d'Or, but he was in a much better Liverpool team. Last year, he was the anchor in that whole team. He led the lines. The reason why they had such a solid defence was because of him. He matured in terms of his composure, in terms of his decision making. His one-on-one defending was still elite. Granted, he's had a few blips this season so far, but you can't disregard everything he did last season. Van Dijk, for me, is one of the most complete defenders we've ever seen. He's equally good man-to-man marking, zonally marking. He's good in the air, he has good feet, he's quick, his recovery's good. In 18-19, that was before his ACL tear. He tore his ACL and still came back and became the best defender in the world, which is super hard for footballers to do. Most footballers after an ACL tear lose their burst of speed. They lose a lot of their game and they're never the same player. There's very few players in the history of the game that return to that same level, if not gotten better, and Van Dijk did that. And on the Saliba point, I actually think Saliba is one of the best defenders in the world. But in the last few seasons, Gabriel's actually been the best centre-half for Arsenal.
No.
It
Just
is
because he
true.
scores goals.
No,
That's
it's
it.
not.
Just 'cause
It's
he scores
not.
goals.
It's
No,
not because
no.
of that.
But he's the best defender in the league by a mile last season. He's 34.
By a mile?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even
Premier
think
League,
he was the best Liverpool defender last season, bro. I think Konate and Trent were crazy, bro.
No.
We've seen Trent leave the team, and now Salah looks like
Do
a
you think
completely
that
different player.
if Saliba and Van Dijk are in the same team, you think Van Dijk will be on the bench?
Listen, age.
No.
I'm sorry, Van
Listen,
Dijk's hitting the bench, bro. The age there, I'm telling you, bro.
The fact he's doing it at his old makes it even more impressive.
But he's not, boys. We know that he's going down. He's declining while Saliba's going.
Why he won the Premier League?
But look at the age difference, man. That's why.
Exactly, and that's my whole point. It's the last 12
But the
months.
problem
bro.
is Van Dijk's still here. Saliba might be coming up here, but he's still below it. He's still below it.
Is Van Dijk better than Cannavaro?
Yeah, he's better than Cannavaro.
Oh, he must be good.
He's not better. He's not better than Nesta.
I didn't ask about Nesta. All right, we're locking in Van Dijk, Virgil van Dizzy. Well done. Okay, over on this side we have João Neves. Over on this side, Cole Palmer. João Neves. Ah, look at that, my boy. That's good.
I think Cole Palmer is an excellent footballer. I think he's really, really talented. But I think in the last 12 months,
Yeah.
he only had one.
I absolutely forgot.
That is a good point.
How much he paid?
That is a
How
good
much?
point.
He knows what I'm about to
forgot.
say.
That is a good
He
point.
knows what
Yeah,
I'm
that
about
is a
to
good
say.
point.
I didn't realise. It was the last 12 months, isn't it?
He only had.
He didn't say anything, bro.
No, this is something.
Yeah. Go for Luka.
Cole Palmer only had the Club World Cup where he was very, very good. It wasn't even Chelsea's best player throughout that whole tournament. Caicedo was. He was the best player in the final where he turned up, granted.
And who
did
did he
his thing.
beat?
No, but you're being selected one game over the course of 1 year. He didn't score a single goal.
No one could touch PSG that
He didn't
game.
score.
No one.
He didn't score.
Chelsea came, Cole Palmer destroyed. He had Nuno Mendes doing this. He had Nuno Mendes like this.
Nuno Mendes was on his knees.
He didn't score a goal for 5 months. Explain, please.
You can't be.
It happens, innit? It happens.
And you guys, what are the good parts about João Neves?
I think Vitinha did boss the midfield. Maybe he was the main guy in the midfield, but João Neves wasn't far behind.
Well, he wasn't even better than Fabian Ruiz, bro. I'm sorry, man.
He scored 2 bicycle kick in League One. Just, I think, a few weeks ago.
Give him the Acrobat Dior. Well done, man.
Bro,
Palmer was good just for 6 months last year.
Because it's 12 months. This is killing me a little bit. But Cole Palmer, boys, come on, man. He was one of the main man. Like you said, Caicedo was the main man for Chelsea. But Chelsea are Cole Palmer FC, man. You saw what he does.
No,
He shows up in big games.
You're thinking of the season before the 24-25 season. That's what you're thinking of. But that's not in the time frame.
Did they not win the conference last year?
Sancho was better than him in the Conference League throughout the whole thing. Come on, man. Cole Palmer last season, he's a phenomenal footballer, one of the best in the world, in my opinion. But last season, you cannot put him in that category.
He's trying.
12 months. That's 12 months.
Cole Palmer is one of them. All right, we're locking in João Neves. The last pick. 2 incredible players. Over on this side, may I please have Rafinha? And on this side, please may I have Dembele.
Oh, man.
What happened?
Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
Ballon d'Or.
I was screaming Dembele Ballon d'Or this morning. The whole year, bro. I was screaming
What
it.
are you doing? Oh, yeah.
Guys, he's correct.
In terms of pure numbers, Rafinha got more goals on a...
Hold on. Yeah, let's go back a little bit.
He's not the best player in Barcelona?
You're right, but Dembele's not better than the best player in Barcelona either. So it doesn't. That point doesn't matter. Last season, who was the leading goal scorer in the Champions League? Tell me.
Rafinha.
Who was the leading assist man in the Champions League last season?
It's Rafinha.
Can I just ask? Does that mean you're going to completely go back on your argument with Salah and?
Of course not.
Lamine. You're sort of contradicting a little bit.
No, it's not the same.
This is a different cut. Rafinha last season was absolutely exceptional. He was. Barcelona. He was incredible. And Dembele, he improved massively in the second half of the season. I think Rafinha was more consistent throughout the whole season. One thing. Dembele really turned up in the knockout stage of the Champions League. But I also believe that if he hadn't won the Champions League, he wouldn't have sniffed the Ballon d'Or whatsoever, Dembele. He wouldn't have even gotten close. And the main reason your attack was so good in the second half of the season because you signed Kvaratskhelia, who for me is a better player than Dembele.
Yay!
I think it was a shame that Rafinha didn't really get the love and respect he deserved with the Ballon d'Or ranking.
If we're talking about who had the better season, I mean, like categorically, you've got to say Dembele had the better season because he won the Ballon d'Or. Like
everyone knows that the Ballon d'Or always goes to whoever was influential in a World Cup win or a Champions League win. It's never actually given to the best player on planet Earth because Messi would have won it for like 12 years in a row. And had Barcelona won that Champions League final, would Dembele have won the Ballon d'Or? Tell me.
It's not happening.
no, he wouldn't. But
You
they
can say the
didn't.
same for Liverpool, though. If Liverpool won it, then Salah would have won it.
Probably, yeah.
I think what we say as well, we
you
all
have to
think
be-
that he deserved to win the Ballon d'Or, not just the fact he won it. We all think like he deserved to win it. I'm pretty sure that's what we're all.
So you all believe he's the best player in the world?
Yeah.
The best player has to have the stats, he has to have the trophies, and he has to have the
everything.
moments. And Dembele has all 3.
And Rafinha has all 3 as well.
No?
No, he doesn't have the trophies.
But he won the double. He won the double last season.
Dembele
won 4.
triple.
You can't compare the Liga 1 to the La Liga, first of all. The competition in the Liga 1 is a lot lower than the competition in La Liga. It's much harder to win in La Liga compared to the Liga
La
1.
Liga's Barcelona of Real Madrid. Though,
And who's in the Liga 1?
Okay, no, you're right.
I know, but it's
You're
like- it's
right.
not like anyone
You're
can
right.
win La Liga.
There is a competition. Rafinha and Dembele play together. The Champions League. Who won?
They were on different ends of the competition as well.
Okay, but who won this competition?
PSG won the Champions League. But what does that have anything to do with anything?
This is the best team in the world, maybe in the last 10 decades.
No, that's not true. But listen. All right.
Fella, relax.
What I'm saying is, it was shared.
It's gonna have to be one of them.
You had the best keeper in the world, Donnarumma. You had the best right back in the world, Hakimi. You had the best left back in the world, Nuno Mendes. You had one of the best midfielders in the world, Vitinha. You had the best midfield three in the world.
yeah, I would
You had
say.
Kvaratskhelia in the second half of the season, one of the best wingers in the world. You had Dembele, one of the best players in the world as well. You had Doué, one of the best young players in the world. You had Barcola, who was absolutely incredible in the first half
And
of the
who is
season.
the best in all these players?
For me, I don't think Dembele is the best player in your team. I told you that. I think Kvaratskhelia is a better
that's
attacker.
crazy.
If Kvaratskhelia was in your team throughout the whole season, I reckon he'd be on par in terms of the numbers.
We can say the same thing with Rafinha.
Maybe, but he's not the standout player in Barcelona. He's part of the system, just like Dembele.
The leader of this team is Dembele.
He's not the leader.
He says he's the leader. He says he's not the leader. Which one is it?
And like you said, Elias, you just said, you agreed with me, it's a team sport. Before you were saying he was the main man.
Because
He's not the main man.
Because he's not the captain, he's not a leader.
It doesn't mean he's not a leader,
okay.
but
So
he's
who
not
is
the
the leader of
leader.
PSG in your opinion?
For me, it was Marquinhos. You said the leader, not the leading goal scorer. Buffon was the leader for Juventus for 20 years.
Yeah.
Did he score goals? No, it doesn't. Leading is different. You're saying leader.
Okay, last season's Rafinha or last season's Dembele? We're not talking about teams, we're talking individuals.
Left foot, right foot, stats, dribbling, pace. I'm taking Dembele. man.
Dembele too.
Dembele.
Yeah.
Best player in the best team in the world, Dembele's got to be.
Yeah.
Taking with Rafinha, man.
Okay, where'd I go?